So it's another lovely folding day. Welcome to Just 2020. Do you have long sleeved shirts that you need to fold? I do hang mine, but it would be good to know how to do this if I go traveling, camping, move to a smaller space that I don't have a hanging closet. It's a good idea to learn. So lay the t-shirt flat with the front facing down. Usually the front has details that you want to show off. For my shirts, I have different necklines, which is usually what is the difference between them. But sometimes you have a different, something on there that would differentiate, two black shirts or two blue shirts from each other. So you find the neckline and fold that, add them to that. Make a nice straight line and smooth it, and then fold the arm over and in. These have been sitting in the laundry basket for a while, so they're really wrinkly. So the smoothing really does make a difference and help. While you're folding, you're going to notice if there's any spots on there. You're going to know what's going on with your laundry. Oh, and a hole. Well, so it's a good thing this is just for around the house. Where? And look, a whole bunch of little more holes. When I hang them up on the hanger, I don't notice. But now that I'm folding, I've noticed a few different things. And it's all stretched and out of shape, so yeah, it's getting older. So we do, but you can notice that now, it just seems that this isn't there. It's kind of obviously must be stretched out at the waistband as well. Because I got hips. Yep. Okay. So, there. Find the seams, grab it by the shoulder and the corner of the bottom of the waistband, and just fold it over until it matches the collar line. Make sure this is a nice straight line going down, because you want it nice and even when it folds up. And then your sleeve will be folding in and down. It's okay if it goes over where you've put your the seam of your shirt, because this one is going to come forward as well. You see, I have lots of difficulties learning this new procedure. Why do you want to be so difficult? I don't know, because it's Monday. That's why. And then down. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay, so we are learning. Waist to neckline, but don't go over. And then once over, so that all the seams and ends are tucked inside nicely. And then twice. So that it makes that little rectangle and will sit up nice and straight. Now I have a kind of rounded neck with a bit of a design. So obviously, if I have two gray shirts, I'm going to want this design to be noticeable. Hold on to the seams and shake it out a little. Otherwise you are going to have a lot of wrinkling underneath, because that is part of the design. I can tell which one is the black V-neck and which one is the black boat neck when it's sitting in your drawer. So that is why I fold showing off the neck. Now this one isn't as easily noticeable, so we're going to fold it at the folded area first, and then that will being able to be seen as it sits in the drawer. We can tell which ones are which, just the color variation and the necklines. I don't have to worry about making sure I'm showing off the neckline here, because I have a pattern. So if I have an overabundance of shirts, I can go through folding the KonMari method, and it will help you declutter all of your items as you go. Slowly downsize if you have to, and you're afraid to do it all in one big shot, or you just feel you don't have time to do the KonMari method of a big decluttering session. you can, every time you're doing your folding, you can look at the materials, see which ones are good, which ones are worn out, which one needs fixing, and save myself the trouble of having, you know, the seam rip out and ruin the garment. Or I can decide that I have enough items and the one that's worn out that I noticed today as I do laundry, that's the one that's gonna go. So here we have our KonMari folded shirts, and I can tell right off the bat that when I put this in the drawer, it's going to be, these are the boat neck, these are the design neck, this is the one that has the design, this one has a design, the V-neck compared to the boat neck, the design, it makes it easier to find what you want in a hurry.